We do in this world. It's all we know. We never experience Phoenix Wright's normal day at the store.
I went to the store and it was really normal and it was a great day, and then the eclipse happened and I spontaneously combusted because Michael Jordan came out of the eclipse and owned me in b-ball.
Did you look at it? You're not supposed to look at it.
I did look at it
Did you have the funny glasses?
I did.
Okay.
There was a person that was pretty nice and brought him a little gag.
Well, that's objectively good.
I also had the funny glasses, and I looked at the eclipse.
You know what I did as the eclipse was happening? I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, specifically the Bow Wow Wow side quest, and honestly, life was good.
But you were like you were like totally awesome. It was like good.
Yeah, it was like dark behind me, but I had to like escort a dog.
Mario?
He was a flood.
You had to escort Mario the dog.
Mario.
That's kind of epic. Mario.
After I looked at the eclipse, I took the opportunity to run over and attack the Fire Nation.
Oh, congrats! How'd that go?
Pretty epic.
Pretty well. They couldn't fight back.
Nice. Hold on.
Holy shit. Galacton's the Avatar? Oh god.
Well, to honor this very special Eclipse Day, we're gonna play Phoenix Raid like normal.
For real, no cap?
We're gonna play the video game. We're in the detention center, but I think we're going to visit the guy's wife.
The Pizza Tower.
And Pizza Tower.
The Pizza Tower.
The Pizza Tower.
We're going to the Pizza Tower.
Oh shit, will the noise be there?
Hopefully not.
I am the noise!
That music!
It's me!
That music just hit me like a truck. Just... And we're back. Get the fuck out of here. Ron Delight.
No, don't leave me!
Alright, let's look at this guy. Let's see what this guy's up to this game. It's a new game. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He looks nervous being this close to an alleged thief. That's it?
Alleged.
Alleged? There's so much worse. Usually it's alleged murderer.
Oh, how the games have gone.
Hideout.
Pizza Tower.
Let's go.
The last person who was in there pulled out a fucking wine
This
glass.
Is also he's got a gun.
What is this?
There's like a normal fucking shotgun on the wall.
I think that's like an extra long revolver.
Master Mask will shoot you in the head. Wow, check this place out.
No doubt about it. This is Master Mask's hideout, all right.
That's presumably the wife.
Is that you, Ronnie?
That's presumably.
I'm just claiming this character. Huh?
It's
Who are you
too.
people?
Motorcycle. Or are you Desi Delight?
That's right. I'm Desiree. Ah. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim.
That's an unusual sentence in these games. Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you.
I'm Naya Fay, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Where did we leave Pearl?
Help!
Is she here?
She's still at the detention center.
We left her somewhere.
Help!
Where the fuck?
Nicky Boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am that you decided to help my Ronnie.
Well, you're welcome.
Did she really call me Nicky Boy? Well, we'll see how.
It's only like it's only like 2 syllables off from what your partner calls you all the time.
Check out my badge. No. Excuse me, but would you take a look at this?
No.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough.
I don't know what a badge is. That's it. We'll talk to you later.
I don't know what it is.
I gotta
What's an
look
attorney?
around. There's a lot here.
Hey, wait, is that Wendy Oldbag?
Wendy Oldbag.
Where?
The helmet and the backpack.
Oh shit.
Wendy Oldbag.
Wendy Oldbag.
Wendy Oldbag.
There's a whole bunch of stuff piled up over here.
Shocking color! It's a missile! Did you know there's dynamite in missiles?
But they're not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait, they're just really well-made toys.
What are these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of the Mazarin Stone. The Great Albatross Strategy.
I played that game as a
Theft of
kid.
the Immortal Goddess Statue. The Great Knuckle Bomber Strategy.
Oh, I played that as a kid.
Did the police even investigate this place? There's a lot in this room.
Hey Nick, look on top of the chair.
Looks like an envelope and a letter.
Well, don't just stand there. Come on, let's read it.
Maya, you know we shouldn't do that.
What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue. Plus, we do this shit all the time.
No, wait, you can't just go reading a private letter because you feel like it.
It's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important.
I don't even think this guy's our client at this point. We're just in his home.
Phoenix
We're
completely
just,
forgets
You
about
never,
the circus
yeah,
case.
no, I don't remember him like officially hiring.
no,
him.
I think we're just in his home talking to his wife. If I was sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. But I'm unsure. This thing looks vaguely familiar.
Oh, I know. It's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one, anyway.
I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet.
And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it.
I think it's a transceiver. An alien transceiver.
Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit?
Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult? That's a new low. No, they can't. They're not allowed to name drop in case you play the third game first. It would confuse the masses. That seems
Oh,
to be
yeah,
what
of
I noticed
course.
about Phoenix, right? Is that they just assume you pick them up in any order.
Oh, that's so cute. It's called a hot air balloon, you know?
Wow, there's no fooling you.
I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride in it, Nick.
That emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ron Delight really is Mask the Mask. I better not tell Maya. She gets kind of scary when it comes to celebrities. She's gonna make me fucking defend him. It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside a nice frame.
Look, Nick, it's a fake beard.
There's also a mask made out of cardboard.
Here, Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it out.
Hey, cut it out!
Now put on the mask.
I'm glad that Desi is just watching us rummage through her home.
She's smiling because she's happy.
What has happened?
It's Phoenix Damask. Let's borrow it for a while.
No way! I'm not stealing from a thief! I have enough bad karma as is!
Please don't steal my
Ron Karma
husband's shit.
mentioned.
Actually, I'd appreciate
Mask
if you
the
stopped
mask.
rifling through the walls.
No. There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck.
Let me see that.
Oh, he's taking his crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen.
I don't get it. What was it supposed to be, Nick?
There's a lot going on. I can't look at his gun!
Nope.
Bummer.
Can't look at his gun.
Bummer.
Look at his.
Nick! It's a
Torpedo.
torpedo.
It's hard to believe, but it sure looks real.
Where could he have picked up something like this?
Please don't say that torpedoes are things people just leave lying around.
You know, we found that thing lying around somewhere.
Oh, where?
The naval base nearby, you know?
I'm sure there is one. Like, oh, there's a naval case. Go to the naval base, Phoenix Wright. There are a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic-sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves.
Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck into them.
Let's see here. Note, must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. Note, a calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow, Ron really studied his stuff.
I like how there's like all this crazy stuff.
Now
Look
let's
at the
have
right
a-
of the room, and it's just fridge.
I like that the balloons, like, caught to an anvil.
Yeah.
About your husband.
Isn't he the cutest? Bit weak sometimes, though.
A bit?
By the way, did you know that they mentioned Maya on TV?
Huh? Really?
They said that you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now.
The news said that?
The news said that.
Remind me not to watch that channel's news program.
After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned.
I see.
My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole that urn, he kept saying, as if that was even possible.
I did!
But are you saying he didn't?
He didn't. Why would my Ronnie ever do something like that?
Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure. And he's, you know...
Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity in this house? Wait a minute.
So something doesn't add up here.
In a room filled with I Am Mask the Mask.
Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life.
Oh, excitement, huh?
Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike going at full throttle. Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line, you know what I mean?
Well, I think that depends on how you ride it.
I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action.
No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself.
You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills or danger, aside from the whole stealing thing. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways.
Other ways?
Yeah, money. Ronnie is incredibly rich and super generous. He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day it actually happened. His head actually started to spin.
Oh
Man, talk about
no.
a high maintenance wife.
So where does Mr. Delight get all this money from?
Ronnie is a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it.
He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. Can you tell us about what happened last night?
What time did that incident take place again?
What time was it again, Maya?
Well, according to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, last night was horrible. I got pulled over.
Pulled over?
Yeah, I always do my best flying at night.
lying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right?
Yeah. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home.
Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi.
Well, what about Mr. Delight?
I don't really know. They weren't together at that time of night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep.
So basically, he's got no alibi. Well, I'm assuming I got more to talk to you about. You want to see your husband?
Hubby.
No, he doesn't look it. But he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it.
Really? So when exactly does he put his mind to it?
Damn.
Well, not very often, I admit.
What exactly does Miss Delight see in her husband anyway?
Wow. You must have really seen skyrockets when you first met to love him so much.
Skyrockets? I didn't know people still use that word.
I just use it right
A
now.
bit of a pitiful guy, says the description. What the fuck am I doing here?
You might want to try presenting mask to mask.
You are presenting things.
Oh, I guess I could present the man. Miss Delight, you must know, right?
Oh, no
About your
shit.
husband in Mask the Mask?
Star Damask, of course. I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan.
Oh,
Oh.
Yep. What? Huh?
biggest fan?
Yeah, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you say delusional?
Yep, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask to Mask.
What? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What happened?
What happened?
So, when did
What
Ron
happened?
first become Mask to Mask?
What are you talking about? He's not Mask to Mask.
Huh? But, wait a second. Look around in this room. This place is obviously Mask the Mask's hideout.
No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures.
Heroic figures? But Mask the Mask is a bad guy.
So he's deluded, huh? Could that really be true?
Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it?
Well, I suppose so.
Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not?
She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me.
Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask to Mask after all.
Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy?
What is it?
I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity.
Except for speeding on the highway.
Except for speeding on the highway.
I had the feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you've got a good heart.
Somebody framed my poor Ronnie, I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me?
A letter?
Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back.
Mr. Light. Okay, you got it. Just relax and leave it all to us.
Letter. Oh, we're going back. Welcome. Yo, check this shit out. Oh, that's right. Here, this is from your wife. I just walked in.
Oh, from Desi. Thank you.
Letter given. To master, actually more like taken.
I took it. My dear Ronnie,
Stole the letter.
how are you? I stole the letter. I'm doing fine.
Dear pesky plumbers.
Dear pesky plumbers.
He's clutching into that letter so hard the ink is going to be squeezed out.
You look so happy.
Oh, you're back!
Mr. Wright, you left me here.
I'm sorry, Maya, why did we leave her in the detention center? I just assumed it was in the office, but no, she was actually here.
Ron was very nice. You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Nick. Mr. Lawyer,
Yes?
in the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer.
Huh?
I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow.
Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this mask-to-mask guy?
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
She said, poor man. He's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Nick?
How'd
From
you
what
know?
you told me?
Yeah, we talked about it off screen when I didn't take you to the house.
Wow.
Come
Funny
on.
about
She could
that.
be lying to protect her husband.
Well, that's true. No, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading.
Oh, please! I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return, please!
What should I do?
You're given a choice.
No video game.
About it.
Well, Mr. Delight, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you.
Oh, really? You will?
Well, the security guard, to be fair, the security guard didn't give two shits when Matt on guard said, look how fucking evil I am, so I think this guy just doesn't do his job well.
Hey, what are you doing, Nick?
He's a thief. You can't trust him.
Well, he may be a thief, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye.
Mr. Nick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Wow. Pearls?
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you ever.
Oh.
Hurley, wait.
This is gonna be ugly.
I'll go after her.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls?
She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you?
Man, it's great that we just let her run around the city. What about you?
Great role models.
Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah. I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
I think I'm gonna cry.
I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it. Really.
Okay, Nick. Let's get this show on the road.
Oh,
I'm gone now.
oh bye. Well, let's just go right back to the office. Make sure fucking Pearl's made it somewhere. Mission success.
Oh, Mr. Nick. Well, welcome back.
Oh, hey Pearls, you're back too, I see.
I went and bought us a strawberry cake.
What money?
Yay. I'll go make some tea to go with it.
What? Hey, Pearls?
Looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center.
Well, she's like 8, so like...
Mr. Nick,
Yeah, flashback.
you suck. I should have trusted you, you jerk. I'll never forgive you ever. Until now, where I bought
Wow,
a cake.
I'm glad we relived that moment.
Mystic Maya, the tea is ready.
Oh. Thanks.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Please have some of this cake.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls?
Excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Wow, it's getting mileage.
Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning.
Too late.
This might be a good time for me to ask about her. Hey, we're back at it. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Crane Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Nick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Hey, Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but...
But what?
Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me.
There's something you need to understand.
What is it?
It's kind of like a Crane Village custom, sort of.
Well, we'll get back to that in a minute. I have to go down my list. Pearl seems to love you a lot.
Well, it's because I'm her only cousin. And, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is...
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay.
You're gonna be sipping the drink.
She's gonna be
Oh,
sipping a
God.
drink! I was sick when I did her voice, so I didn't even know how to do it again. She's serving in prison in terms of... She's serving a prison term in isolation right now. They still gave her that fucking drink, though.
So you see, I'm the only family Pearlie has right now. But it's the same for me, too.
Maya.
My mother's gone, too.
Oh, we're just
Ooh.
talking.
Back and forth.
I guess I could continue the conversation naturally, but I wish they would just order them so I wasn't always jumping back and forth.
You're a couple years too early for that.
What?
There are hardly any men in Crane Village.
Oh, do they do that in the later games?
I know Ghost Trick does that. I know some of the sequel trilogy does that.
I see.
Reed Ace Attorney sets it so that some topics will just flip over instead of adding a new one to the list.
Now
Yeah.
that you mention it, I never actually saw any men there when I visited.
I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family.
Yeah, you did. That's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right?
Yeah. The thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Korean Village kind of revolves around its women.
Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages.
Oh?
Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter.
Are you saying that Pearl's father?
He's gone. He left the village when she was very young.
Boy, that's tough.
Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that.
Damn. Let's give that joke a sad backstory.
Damn.
So your mother's still missing?
Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is.
Maya's mother. Misty Faye. Did she... I don't remember if she had a face in the first game.
She had a... This is the face.
This is it? Okay. I
Yeah,
remember
it's
we
the same
talked about
face.
her. The current master of the Korean channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. That we won't talk about in more detail. But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
And according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, the master of the Korean technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah, but there's no one else with the blood of the Fae main family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just sitting around in the office.
Yeah, I know, but first I want to talk to Pearls.
Mr. Nick,
Yeah?
I acted like a baby.
Pearls.
I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. Excuse me. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Nick,
Yes?
from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Oh, it's okay. I'm the one that should be apologizing.
Well, I'm going out now, for a little bit.
Huh? Where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. But I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence.
Hey, wait she sure runs fast.
Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay?
Hell yeah, 8-year-old runs around the city trying to solve a heist. Woo!
I'm getting steak.
Yeah.
Did you ever present the badge?
To Maya, I
For
guess
free
I
money.
did not present the badge to Maya.
So you still got that badge, I see.
Let's
Huh?
go.
Well, I'm a lawyer, aren't I?
Yeah, but I guess I just didn't think you'd keep on being one for this long. You have to admit, you've had some close brushes with death because of your job.
I fail to see how being a lawyer is more dangerous than channeling dead people. I guess we're even Stevens of being accused for murder, though, with the flashback case, and both of them were in the red-white case, and Maya
Yeah.
and that. So even Stevens for being framed.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
Damn straight.
Let's go back to
Dr.
Lordly Taylor.
Free money.
Ah,
Oh
Maya.
shit!
new
Sprite.
new sprite dropped.
Oh, Miss Andrews, I forgot you were in this case. I'm fucking sorry. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. You precious are. How do I do this voice again? You're precious. Ah!
Oh shit. Please,
shit.
calm down. What's wrong?
It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you. There we go, I've got it. Now
got
it's
it.
okay. I know I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn. Hold on, just wait, okay? Breathe, calm down, and talk to us. Forgive me, forgive me.
Oh boy. I've already shown you my badge. I'm assuming it's the same. So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask?
Let's see. Exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me. So you asked Detective Atme to help with security.
He's in a box.
Yes.
I'm in a box!
In fact, it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He was
Yes!
in that box for 20 days.
Please get me out of the box!
You already got out of the box.
Not right now!
Alright, Pat, don't let that guy out of the box.
He's just gonna sit there for a little bit. We're all going to just ignore him. Is that okay?
Ah!
He seemed to know much more about Mask to Mask than the police.
So you hired him. You did that. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived.
Well, yeah. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches.
So that's why there were security cameras even in the basement warehouse.
Yes, Worley Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on to any potential thieves.
Well, he sure brought it last night, and even left with a nice souvenir.
Can you tell us a little bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It's all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway.
Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen is a pretty important object.
Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero! I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystigami. Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Korean. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Mask to Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, but that's not possible.
Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. I don't know if I'm supposed to start presenting her.
It was Frosted Flakes!
Could I actually look at this in more detail, like, without... No, I can't actually look at the list. Okay. We'll get back to you. I wanna explore the world. There might not be much more to
Good.
explore here.
I love this theme. Boom, boom.
Cause yeah, we looked at all this already.
Do-do-do.
I don't think there's anything.
Bum.
I looked at this already. No way. I'm not gonna get tricked.
Yeah, you don't need to. You don't need to.
Right. Let me just start
Almost a
showing you
good
shit.
theme.
Okay. Miss Andrews, you clearly don't want to talk about this, but
I know. It's all my fault. But what's done is done. I'll make it up by making a new urn for you.
I'm just wasting my time. She's too far gone.
For Adrian.
I'll try to drop a couple
Adrian.
things, see if she has any opinions. No, okay. This is... No. One more thing. Do you have any opinion
Yeah.
about either Mask to Mask or Rondelay? No, nothing else. What about my defendant? No, wow, she's fucked.
Help me!
She's
He's
losing
having
it.
a bad day.
Everyone's having a
Bad
bad
day
day.
for
It's
Adrian
actual
Andrews.
anxiety.
Look at my badge. She doesn't even care about that. Oh no.
Can't believe it.
You're done.
Yeah.
Throw the Magatama at her.
I don't have to deal with that. Yeah. Is Luke at me home?
Look at me, might be
He
home.
might be home.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm assuming that's him. Well, well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Fuck you. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere.
Oh, you got out of that box.
I fucking hated that box, actually.
Hey, Phoenix, kill this guy.
No, do not kill this guy. I'm very awesome. We're actually kind of... Silence! Precisely as I expected.
What is?
Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? Wait.
I think we've already been through this.
Ha! So my estimation was correct. Zavari! How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? The box has eroded my memories. I don't remember shit. You
Box of
You
confusion.
didn't look at my badge last time. Maybe there's a hope now. No. I'm sorry I can't be more helpful, but I have no interest save that of finding evidence against my arch rival. This is the evidence
It's
hog
okay.
again. Yeah,
Killing evidence hog.
yeah. Fuck him. He sounds like a dumbass.
30 to 50 evidence hogs.
You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. That is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
I heard you've been after Mask the Mask since his very first theft.
Yes, my dear, I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Emanon. I first encountered him in the museum's Sacred Hall, the crime scene itself.
So, that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit?
I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him.
I'm in the box now.
Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera.
But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Mask the Mask manage to steal the urn?
That's the $1,000,000 question. What is Damask's modus operandi? Talk about that later.
Mr. Atney, did you know about the sacred urn?
I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Mask Damask. Sacred urn? Poof! That has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Mask Damask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons?
I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick.
Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn.
There's something that's kind of bothering me.
Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we are all but seekers, wandering alone in the dark.
Well, I was wondering how Mask the Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Mask to Mask. Welcome to my fun hell dimension! I've only got one! What the? It's a Cyclock!
Cyclock?
Oh, Maya doesn't know.
Do you not know about that? Let's talk about it.
Hey, Nick, what is this Cyclock thing?
Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are.
What? This Magatama has that kind of power?
Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year.
Well, It's true that this Magatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Curly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right?
Why am I in this box?
That's why I don't really know what I can. That's why I don't really know much about what it can do.
This is the woman that's going to take over the Korean channeling school someday. I was more wrong tone.
So how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclock thing?
Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret.
Cool! I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out.
Oh
Oh,
boy, I think
they
the
actually-
future master still needs to learn how to be patient.
They tutorialized that. That's incredible.
Do I have shit for this guy?
Yes.
Well, let me save anyway.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, please sing my theme song! Louder!
I can't.
Shut the fuck up!
One.
Are you impressed by my one lock?
No.
It does seem a little pathetic after farewell.
Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Mask the Mask commit the crime. Well now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain there is not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night.
Oh, that's nice. They only do 5.
The warehouse camera goes off when someone goes through the door, right? That's how it works. That's how it's programmed to happen.
I think that's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume it is. There's a security
like
camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. And precisely! I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. Huh? But that monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash! It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be! Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Do I? Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask the Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were... taking a sleepy...
Using the bathroom.
I mean, I don't know.
It's all gonna be
Mask the
practice.
Mask says, Nox, look at me up. Okay, I guess he actually was asleep. I was going the more... I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence. Oh wait, this has a dent in it. I just remembered that.
Whoa. Good thing.
Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Surely you must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily? The sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, the sword was in the hand of the statue of Ami Fei. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. Ha! There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, detective, how about it? I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney. You fucker.
0.
I don't have a glass of wine to take out this time.
Unlock successful.
You truly are a turnabout court.
You truly are the stolen turnabout.
Yeah, these are some trials and tribulations we're going through.
I can't deny there may be a small hint of truth in what you say.
So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you?
Clever. What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer.
So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse?
No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here.
Ouch. Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined.
You could say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? The man's knocked Atme out doing with a blow. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway.
Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world?
No, that he never actually saw the thief.
Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be masked to mask.
Just one moment, sir lawyer! The thief was unquestionably masked to mask.
But you never actually saw him.
Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just a contingency.
Oh.
Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold! This is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera.
Whoa, the photo of the thief with the camera.
Oh, damn. That's him!
Mask to mask.
There he is. The thief can be none other than the arch-criminal Mask to Mask. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that! Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate.
How do you know about that?
Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth! The most brilliant mind since, well, ever! Look at me! Well, I guess we better go take a look, just in case. Bye. We're heading back. Yo, what up? Just don't mind me. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna look at your mail real quick.
Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Atme said?
Yes, remember me? I just said this. Go check that letter out. It'd be fucking funny. Just like I bet it's like spam.
We reached you for your car's warranty.
Green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it.
Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. $50,000?
This is a blackmail letter? It sure looks like a major clue, alright. 50,000.
Ding dong!
Who's he at the door?
Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you.
I see a damsel in distress. I just can't help myself. I don't know what the fuck this
Please
is.
come on in. I'll make some coffee.
Really? Okay, I guess I'll just make myself at home, pretty lady.
Wait a minute. I know that voice.
Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest.
Ah!
I know that voice. Has to be someone familiar.
You're...
Larry Butts!
Oh no! Nick, it's you! And mine too! What a fluke! Oh god!
He wasn't even in the
He's
last
here!
game.
I mean, he gets kind of like Scooby-Doo villain.
Fucking Larry Butts. Ah, Larry! Long time no see!
What? You
Oh,
know
sorry.
each other?
Oh, Nicky boy. Nick, do you and this girl have, like, something going on?
This is something. You mean what I think?
I underestimated you, Nick. Oh, I underestimated you. A gorgeous lady like this, and married too? Way to go, dude.
I knew it.
I'm Larry
Just when
Butts,
things
I
can't
guess.
get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts.
He has a theme song now.
Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other.
Hey, man, that wasn't nice. I was like your very first client.
We've got quite the storied history, he and I. You know what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Hey, come on now. You're embarrassing me. And in front of this pretty little thing here.
So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm gonna go check on my bike. Maybe do a little speeding.
Oh,
Oh, nice girl, that Desi. So how you been, Nick?
too busy if you really want to know. I'll check out my badge, Larry. No. What about this? Does anything come to mind?
Listen, I'm like a security guard. I'm not here to sell you juicy bits of info and chew the fat, man.
Funny, you had no qualms about selling samurai dogs just 2 years ago.
They were good dogs.
Why are you here?
Larry Butts.
So what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. And what's with those clothes? You look, well, weird.
Hey, man, that's, like, uncalled for. This is my uniform for my job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun.
What's wrong?
Nick, I gotta tell you, women, that's it. I don't trust them anymore.
Oh, looks like my headphones are being a pain in the ass. You got dumped again?
Well, you know Bennifer. I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago, and that's where I met the famous Caddy Tom, and my whole life changed.
Bennifer? Caddy Tom? I never heard of either of them.
Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it?
Well, actually... Anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure.
Women, they're so... Oh. But you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. You're
Looks
like
he's still the same old Larry. Why
your
are you
main
here?
character. I'm Larry Butts.
So what are you doing here anyway?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean by that, dude? I'm just a natural-born nice guy. That's all. It took me a while, but here's my wallet.
I don't know if that's
I picked
yours.
it up last night when I was working.
A wallet? You say you found this last night?
Oh yeah, dude. It had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself.
Ron's wallet. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. I knew it. Desiree's picture is in here. Desi's, actually.
Ah, yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick! Hey, Nick. Hey, dude, it's not what you're thinking at all.
No, I'm pretty sure it is. Haven't changed a bit.
Bro, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news.
It really is here just to check out Miss Delight.
So you said you found it at your job, right?
Winston Payne has more integrity. As confirmed.
True.
Yeah, I'm working for like a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know?
A security guard, huh? So that's what the uniform is all about. Wallet.
Wallet.
So what time was it when you found this last night?
Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I got an alibi?
You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy.
I guess it was about around 1 a.m. in the morning, on the first floor of our company building.
What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there?
Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there.
He works there? You mean Mr. Delight?
Oh, sure. Hey, here, take a look at this. Hand you this card. It's right there in his wallet. Whoa!
What's this card?
Oh, it's a key card for the security company. See, it's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it.
You said you were working part-time at a security company, right?
That's right. Why are you making that, like, scary face?
Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card.
I'm Larry Butts.
Can I go to that building? No, okay.
Why the fuck is he here?
He's just showing up. Anyway, let me immediately show him the card. So you're sure about this key card?
Yup, that's the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record.
Leaves a record?
Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered that room and then.
Larry, I need that data!
No! Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data, totally offsides and off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Destiny.
Larry.
Oh my god.
It's times like
That's
these when I
cringe.
wish
Hey,
lawyers
pal,
weren't
you
so
don't have a
powerless.
chance with me anyway.
Don't blow up my dreams, sweetie.
Oh my god.
I'll blow up anything I want.
Oh god, help me, Phoenix.
No!
Please.
Larry Butts is the only heterosexual character in Ace Attorney.
It's true.
Have I still got more to do with this
Does
gun?
that mean that Ron and Desi are both bisexual then?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. I guess you
You
can
apparently
present.
have more.
What?
You have more.
Larry, what do you think of this wallet? You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you?
Hey man, be serious. You know what I was interested in. The girl
If
box.
Master Mask doesn't look out, he's gonna be the victim of a robbery himself.
That's fucked
That's
up.
fucked up. Larry, what do you think of this blackmail letter I just found? Oh, I'm reading it actually. You
You know what your identity revealed to the world. Don't be fucking cringe. Give me 50K.
Give me 50K,
Money,
dude.
please.
Hey Larry, what about this?
Oh, what? If you got something to say, then say it already. A blackmail letter.
Do you know anything about this?
Oh, I don't know anything about Alexis. That's the truth.
Huh? What?
I can't believe you did this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000. I don't have that kind of money.
No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight.
I'm in a box. Oh, oh man, you scared me. Almost had a heart attack, you idiot.
Wait, I'm the idiot?
Man, I was totally confused because it says KV Security right on the envelope.
Yeah. So what?
That's where I got a part-time job at KB Security.
What?
Sounds like I should really find out more about this KB security company. Can I talk to you about it? Yes, I can. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it?
Oh, that's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now.
Huh? So what are you doing here then?
Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away.
Yes, yes. Anyway, how far away is this company?
Well, let me see. About 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway, like Desi.
Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lord D. Taylor, right?
It would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back.
Drawn to light with that KB security when the robbery occurred, then...
Wow! Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn. Hey Nick, your
I
phone!
wonder if it's Gumshoe. He tends to be the only person who calls me nowadays.
Hey, Bow, can I get a pizza?
Oh.
I'm in the box. I'm not Gumshoe. Hey, is this the right residence?
Where did you get a phone? Ah, Pearls!
fun.
Where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to get some find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost.
What? Give me that phone, Nick.
I'm stuck in
Pearly,
the box.
where are you right now?
I'm stuck in the box. I was walking along, and then I found myself in front of that person's office, and
That person? Who?
that person who doesn't act his age and always says "Safari" when he's excited.
Look at me, he's a detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you.
Help! I'm scared.
Alright, let's go, Maya.
Wait a second, Nick.
What?
That phone call just now? I'm not saying this
Nope,
line.
nope,
That's
n-
cringe. You have
Larry
special
Butts,
friends.
Larry Butts, you're an idiot. Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? You fucking moron.
Absolutely.
Bye.
I'm fucking off.
Don't leave me here with this idiot.
Yeah, just run him over. I won't. There's something new here.
I was trapped in the box. Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya.
Pearly!
I never thought I'd see the two of you again.
Poor Pearls.
So is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office?
Yeah, when I arrived there, or here, I guess, there wasn't a single soul in sight.
Say, Nick. Doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last?
There's a big bag that's out of art style. Now that you mention it. Looks very different.
This bag. I'm sure it wasn't here before.
It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here.
Hey, Nick. Come on, open it up.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property.
Why not? Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation.
That's true, and truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious. It did not take a lot to convince him.
Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there! What's up, motherfuckers?
wrong team.
How do you like my bag? What are you doing, sir lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant at the court. Ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it.
Oh, you are such a bitch. I can't believe you.
A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging around here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear? Tomorrow's trial. Zavari! Shall we say that figurative? Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime? What the fuck am I saying?
What?
Wow, Nick. It sounds like it's going to be really exciting.
What's up? What's up? Look at me. What's gonna happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
What the fuck?
That certainly sounds like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. What the fuck?
Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, Luke Atney, will take the stand. And then, Savari, my testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators.
Conspirators?
You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There's a far more dangerous threat you will face during the trial.
What are you talking about?
Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Godot? The T is silent, because that's the play, right? I'm saying that right?
Yeah, the T is
Yeah.
silent.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just making sure. Anyway, we'll get back to him. You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty.
Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is Master Mask.
My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature.
Damn.
So about this guy.
Who is this Godo person?
It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard the name. Godo, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Godo, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him.
That's a pun. Wow, Prosecutor Godo. Wow.
The
just
best
that book I
prosecutor in
read.
the country isn't Godo, it's Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes.
Is that right, Nick?
It's no surprise that a spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this. But Ace Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad.
I'm traveling abroad.
He's not in the fucking country.
He's not in the fucking country.
In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth
I'm
who
not
acknowledged
in the
Godo as the
fucking
best in
country.
this country.
And you agree with that?
Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Atney of the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow.
Mr. Nick, is this Godo really that strong? Whoa.
I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Looks like we're
That's
done
another literature
investigating for the
reference.
day. Thank you. Sir Lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. I'm looking closely. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial.
Ding.
Let's do it.
Do, 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 do.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, it's a new one, yeah. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
It's not, no murder.
No murder.
Just heist.
On Spooky Month.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
What is it? Is something wrong?
Nah. But did you see all the people here? It's crazy.
Aren't there always a ton of people here?
Oh, so check out the Master Mask glossy I bought.
You bought this? Where?
Oh, from the little tents in front of the courthouse. They have all sorts of things for sale.
What?
You know I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff.
We're just selling crime photos outside the courtroom?
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, come on! I'm guilty! Throw the book at me! Who's screaming like that? Oh, Mr. Wright, you made it!
Yeah, I did, but it doesn't look like things are going to get any less ugly for you.
Because I did it! I'm the criminal! Me! Me!
He's at it again.
I sent the calling card to Lordly Taylor, I admit it!
But you don't have the sacred urn, right?
Well, that's true, but that doesn't mean I didn't commit the crime.
Normally when I say, of course you didn't, I'm being sarcastic, but you... Yikes.
Anyway, I admit that I'm guilty. I admit that I'm guilty, so make sure they give me a guilty verdict, please!
Oh, there you are, Ronnie. Bonjour, sweetie.
That's French! Oh, Desi, honey! Bonjour! Well, actually... I don't really know why I should be speaking French to you at a time like this.
Leave it all to me, Ronnie. I swear I'll protect you.
You see, actually, the thief is, me.
Can I tell you something, Nicky boy? I can guarantee that my Ronnie is innocent. If he's declared guilty, I will be ever so cross with you.
So why are you smiling when you say it?
Well, if you'll excuse me, I've got some errands I need to take care of, like speeding on the highway. I'm counting on you, Nicky boy. Good luck.
No, stop her! She's gonna speed on the highway!
To be honest, I really
can't
don't know whether
stop me.
Ron is masked the mask or not. But there's only one thing
I'm
I
your
am
husband!
sure of. He doesn't have the sacred urn right now. Mr. Deloitte, it's time for you to enter the courtroom. For the time being, I guess I'll have to trust Desiree. It's not a murder. Why are we even here? Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron Delight. The defense is ready, Your Honor. There he is. What about the prosecution? Are you prepared to?
What a stupid question.
What did you say?
Fine. Let me ask you then, Your Honor. Are you ready?
Did I cut out?
What?
I
You cut out.
I cut out. I'm sorry.
Are you ready to pass judgment?
What? No, I'm not. I will pass judgment after I hear arguments from both sides.
Well, if you're not ready yourself, you shouldn't expect others to be. That's a rule to live by.
Who are you?
I'm Godot. Legendary prosecutor. I've never lost a case.
That's a nice saxophone you got there.
My
So this
theme,
theme is
kicks,
so fucking good.
my theme kicks so much ass, you cannot compare.
He's the one that Detective Adney was talking about.
Yes, your reputation precedes you. What kind of cases have you dealt with so far?
None.
What did you say?
I've never prosecuted a case before.
Never? But you said you've never lost before.
Exactly. I've never lost. I've never won before either.
Goddamn. Quite arrogant for a beginner, aren't you?
Even the mightiest of redwoods begin their life as a mere sapling.
Yes, but a mask in a court of law?
Don't you know anything? No matter the man, we all wear masks. Either on our faces or over our hearts.
Damn.
This guy is the real deal, all right, Nick.
Why does it seem like all prosecutors are the real deal? Except for Winston Payne.
We finally meet, Mr. Phoenix Trite.
Yeah.
Nick? Is he a friend of yours?
No, I don't have any friends that call me trite. Just who is this masked man?
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you.
That's fucking hardcore! Well then, Prosecutor Gobo.
It's not Gobo. It's Godot, Your Honor.
In any case, please give your opening statement.
Opening statement. Those things are not fit for even dogs to consume. I have only one thing to say before we start. To you, Mr. Trite.
What is it?
Are you familiar with the saying, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link? I wonder how much you can withstand before you and your case break in two.
That was fucking weird. Well then, let's hear from the first witness. I hope it's Gumshoe. Yeah!
Hey pal,
It's
me,
Gumshoe.
Gumshoe. My name is... No one has asked for your name, witness. Yeah,
Bitch for today.
I'm trying to turn my space heater off. The important thing is what you know, that's all. Start talking. We're listening. God, yes, sir.
Can't believe Godot
All
has
right,
a space heater on
witness.
his
First,
mask.
let's hear about what you know about the thief that stole the urn.
Yes, sir.
Master Mask crime.
His testimony.
Mask Star to Mask is a master thief that started his crime spree 6 months ago. He's so confident that he sends his calling card before he even commits the crime. This was his 5th heist, and as usual, he sent a card on to the Lordly Tailor. His pattern is to always go after only the most precious art pieces. That's why we're sure it was Mask Star Damask, sir. It fits his MO to a T. Mott.
Mott.
Backwards.
So then the actual identity of this mask, the mask is... Mr. Godo, what are you?
I've got some coffee.
He did the thing, I've seen it.
He did the thing.
We're in the middle of a trial here, Mr. Godo!
Blacker than a moonless night. Hotter and more bitter than hell itself. That is coffee.
This line right here. That is why I drink black coffee. Because of
I'm
that
sure you can
fucking
grant me at
line.
least this much, Your Honor. Oh, please, proceed.
He's so fucking
Very well, it's only coffee after all. I was getting whipped last game. What? You can't be letting him slide this early in the trial. Proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright, and someone get me a coffee now that I'm thinking about it. You made it sound real cool.
Well, Nick, what are you going to do?
As long as they haven't brought up Mr. Delight's identity. All we can do is show that it wasn't Mask the Mask who stole the urn.
You need me to slide you some coffee, Nick?
Do you have any?
No.
Oh, well, maybe next time.
Okay.
Hold it! I've been involved in the investigation from the beginning.
Yep. No one knows more about that thief than me, pal.
What
Not
the
even
fuck
that
is he
loop-
saying?
Not even that.
What?
Look at me, bitch. It's true. I'm a Zvari author on thieves.
An author? He's written books about thieves?
I think he probably meant to say authority.
The fact that this guy can slip through even my fingers shows how good he is, pal.
It's easy when those fingers happen to be butterfingers. Who press harder? Somebody knows about the thief than you, huh?
You got it, pal, except for maybe the thief's mom, that is.
What the fuck is he
What a great
saying?
lie.
Isn't there someone who knows even more about him than the police?
You don't mean Detective Zvari, do you?
Who is this person? Zavari? He sounds German.
Unimportant. Ignore. Goodbye. His name is Luke Atme, sir. I guess I shouldn't have made up a silly name for him.
What the heck? Guess he's not all that famous after all.
Anyway, it's true that he did manage to retrieve the last item the thief stole.
Oh, I see. It seems you're not the expert you claim to be.
It looks like the thief is toying with me even now. I didn't quite understand that conversation, being honest.
Hold it. Really hold it. Have you seen all these so-called calling cards?
Of course I have. Yeah, except... the person in charge of the treasure exhibit never brought their card to the police. So I didn't see this one until after the crime occurred.
That's because Detective Atney stopped Miss Andrews from taking it to the police.
Was the calling card that Lordly Taylor received authentic?
Well, all the cards have one common identifying feature. But we're not releasing that information to the general public.
But you're absolutely certain that this card is real. Gumshoe can't say it out loud, but then he's talking about Mask the Mask's emblem. Hold it. His fifth heist, and your fifth screw-up, huh?
Objection, pal. That ain't fair. Maybe you could say I screwed up 4 times. But this last time wasn't my fault. I didn't know about that calling card the entire time.
You of all people shouldn't be chuckling about this, Detective Gumshoe.
I just want everyone here in the courtroom to know something. If you ever get a calling card from this guy, don't call some stupid private eye. Call your local police right away. Got me?
Wow, it looks like you've really got it in for Detective Atney.
I've really got it in for Detective Atney.
I don't know why! I'm very popular
I hate
with everyone! Art pieces? Like what, for example?
Well, his first target was the famous Tear of Emanon.
What's that? Some kind of especially salty teardrop?
No, sir, it's a blue diamond. A single rare diamond. Next was the Crown of Bongora. You know, the thing you put on your head. After that was Left Hand of Hades and the Portrait of Megina, sir. Detective Atney retrieved the Portrait of Megina and returned it to the museum.
And the target of his fifth and last robbery was the Sacred Urn, right? But isn't it difficult for him to dispose of such famous art pieces?
Well, we assume he must have some underworld connections.
Somehow Mr. Delight doesn't look the type.
Yeah, he's a little too sunny to be hanging out in the underworld. Hold it! What do you mean when you say it fits his MO to a T? I was thinking of asking the same thing myself!
I think Dex said, hold on for a moment.
We'll stare at Gumshoe lovingly for a second then.
You look so sad.
He's having a rough time.
On one of those
Sad
frames
coach.
where his eyebrows aren't like wiggling.
He's not doing the Doom guy thing.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping.
That's how he charges his batteries.
No.
Dude, I wish I can charge my batteries
Sure,
without
isn't
wiggling
needed.
my eyebrows. Mom, is that how you charge your batteries?
Yo, this cross-examination theme is so fucking good.
It is very good.
It's very incredible.
It is
One
my
might say
favorite
it.
out
Oh,
of all of them, to be honest. Now that I'm thinking about it.
I think mine is still 6.
6 is like a close second place.
It's really fucking good. The Allegro theme, though. The Allegro theme, llama.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're honestly at the point where like all of the games starting now have pretty banger soundtracks. This is this game has my favorite, but you could reasonably say that about like any game from this point forward.
Well, Ace Attorney 1 had a banger soundtrack.
It did.
So the real answer is all the soundtracks are based.
True.
I guess Ace Attorney 1 just doesn't really have a lot of like it seems that they're really leaning in on giving like characters their own theme songs this time.
Yeah.
I guess they kind of did in Justice for All too, but
It was basically just Edgeworth and Francisco.
Matt on guard. That was like his. It's not his anymore, evidently, but at that time.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's pretty close.
It's categorized right now as Investigation Core 2002. So, like...
I guess like
Uh,
yeah, 1.5 did give everyone theme songs too, because it was made later.
True. Yeah.
It is true. I think this game really does a lot more themes, so that's probably where it picked it up. My favorite theme in this game is all of them. They're all very good.
Very true.
So do you think Luke Atney makes like Boy Jack memes?
Oh god.
I've depicted you as this, and as a.
What a return.
I've depicted myself as the Chad. I'm so smart.
Virgin Gumshoe
I wish
versus
you would
the
listen.
cat?
What? I wish you would listen a little more closely, pal. First of all, there's the calling card. We're 100% certain it's authentic. Then there's the fact that he seemed to know all about the security system. And finally, his target was an art piece. These are all part of the thief's modus operandi.
He tried, and so since this robbery seems to fit all these conditions.
That's right. It means Mask Star to Mask is behind it.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it was Mask the Mask who stole the urn.
But there's no real evidence either way as to whether Ron Delight is Mask the Mask.
But
Also, the urn hasn't turned up yet, let alone in connection to Mr. Delight himself.
even though we know it was Mask the Mask that did it,
Maybe for the time being I should try showing it wasn't Mask the Mask that did it. How do I do that?
Be ballin'. Are you ballin', Freem?
that Freems doesn't fake the funk on a nasty dunk.
Does another pass. Can't even 3-point shoot. That's kind of ass.
Because it's not even about Ron right now, it's just about Mask the Mask.
You think Money took part in March Madness?
What?
I think he's the reason that one team went undefeated, yes.
Holy
Can't
shit.
believe it. I can't believe it. The monkey do be ballin', yo.
Oh, I see. Okay. The urn sucks. I don't know if I'm going after precious art pieces or his MO, though. I'm trying to say it's not Mask the Mask, so I'll try his MO statement first, but it's definitely okay. It's the urn has no value. Oh wait, that was the badge. I misclicked.
Nice.
I missed.
Nice.
My ass is kicked, Your Honor. We won't see this timeline unfold. I didn't mean to hit the
Uh-oh.
button.
It begins.
It was an
And
accident.
Free money could not fake the punk on a nasty dunk.
It was an
Ooh.
accident.
Or could
Okay.
fake the funk.
The
I
answer is
mean.
both would have worked.
Well, that's polite. Can I ask you a little something, Detective Gumshoe?
No. Now, stirring the little in that question is making me nervous.
You said that he always goes after the most precious art pieces, right?
That's right, pal.
But there's one problem. That's not what he did in this case. The supposedly priceless urn doesn't exactly rise to the level of precious art.
What do you mean?
No. How can you say such a terrible thing?
No, I meant from a financial point of view. I mean, it wouldn't fetch a good price. Well, Prosecutor Godot, what is the value of that urn?
The appraisers I spoke to said they couldn't attach a price to it. And I mean that in the worst sense.
Ooh.
So in other words, it was not the kind of item that Mask the Mask would normally go after.
Nah.
Oh my god, I kind of want that urn, though. If I understand you correctly, Mr. Wright, you're saying that the theft of the secret urn was not the work of Mask the Mask? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Actually, all I did was point out the contradiction. The argument made itself, but... Well, first of all, we need to get this issue cleared up. Was this last robbery the work of Mask the Mask or not? What do you have to say about this, Mr. Godot? Nice sip, bro.
Coffee.
It's coffee here. It's my own special blend. I call it Godot number 107. Trying to decide whether to cut down on the acidity or the bitterness. That's the only thing I've got on my mind right now. Mr. Trite.
What?
Damn.
If you're really
Culture
a
bit.
man, you should go clean up your own mess.
Sorry, but I don't get what you mean.
Yeah, sorry. If you're saying it wasn't Mask the Mask that stole the urn, then it must be someone imitating Mask the Mask's methods. Fake.
A fake mask, fake the mask.
Fake the mask? It sounds so ridiculous. I like it.
There's another
I
one.
got more coffee.
Now, before I decide on my coffee, I believe some proof is in order, Mr. Trite. Proof that the person who appeared at Lordly Taylor that night was actually a fake.
Though I don't approve of Mr. Godot's behavior, his point is valid. Mr. Wright, we're waiting. Looks like we're gonna have to prove it.
Ooh, this theme again.
Any proof that the person at Lordly Taylor that night was in fact fake the mask.
I've got the logic and trick theme going, Mr. Wright. You can't beat me.
What is my
Dang,
proof?
he's got the brick team going, right? You can't beat him.
I have a security camera photo. Let me look at it and not present it.
It's a good photo.
He definitely is dressed very Ron lady.
You know,
But,
I don't really like the look of that stain in the background.
but I have a photo of Mask the Mask. Also, so that's probably, he's got the hat, he's got the green hat, white feather,
Roses.
weird smiley face on his hat and on his, like, bow tie.
On his bosom. I'm sorry.
And he's got the
got-
same bag that Tact from hit game Kirby uses.
Oh, true.
Help.
Okay. Let me see if there's anything different here. He is missing the smiley face. We're going for it, gang. The proof is right here. This looks like a photo taken by a security camera. But if you look closely, you'll notice something peculiar about it.
Well then, why don't you go ahead and show us what it is? Go on. Use this pointer and show us just what about this photo is peculiar.
Thanks for the pointer, Godot. It's right here, of course. You mean Mask the Mask? I have here a piece of reference I would like the court to take a look at.
Isn't that the publicity photo I bought this morning?
The problem I have with the security camera photo is the brooch on Damask's chest. A breach! Here, a bailiff! Get my steed! We need to retreat at once! The brooch, Your Honor. It's a sort of clasp for holding one's cape on. A clasp, eh? Ah, I see now. I have a horse, by the way.
But the mask starred a mask in the security camera photo. He has no brooch.
That brooch is the same as the emblem on Damask's calling card and serves as his symbol. But this thief that broke into Lordly Taylor wasn't wearing a brooch. In other words, this mask Damask is a fake.
I've been fooled again.
Oh my god, he's been fooled again. Order!
Hey, just like
It's
the Who
true.
song.
Undeniably true. Detective Gumshoe, how could you have overlooked this?
I'm sorry, sir. I just don't know how I...
He's making that face.
You know. If you're gonna have a pity party, invite me too.
Mr. Godot, you deserve some blame in this too. How could you have overlooked such a large brooch?
Ah, the brooch you're talking about. Do you mean this? Ah,
That Mask Damask brooch! Where did you find it?
well, I've always had a good nose for evidence. I got it at the crime scene. It was hidden in the shadow of a big female Buddha statue.
Buddha statue? You must mean the Ami Faye statue.
Why didn't you tell me about that, sir? I always put evidence away in my pocket.
Oh, same, actually.
After all, it's the safest place for crucial evidence.
This guy's one cool customer.
I'm one cool customer. It's a little early to be shaken up, isn't it, little lady?
That's like your fourth coffee? Your fifth coffee?
I like coffee. That friend of yours left pretty little hickeys on there, too.
Hickeys?
Figuratively speaking, of course. I'm referring to Ron Delight's fingerprints.
I'm in the box.
What?
What? The defendant's fingerprints are on the brooch! Order in the court! Mr. Godot, let's see that brooch!
I've grown attached to my metallic girlfriend here. Take good care of her.
It appears to have been torn off some clothing. There's a little bit of cloth left on the back.
Obviously, there must have been a big struggle that night at the crime scene.
Uh-oh. Phoenix, we have a problem.
That's an Apollo
This
reference.
need to check out what the story was about.
Ah, you mess with Godot. And you get burned.
He's been playing me like a violin.
Well, Judge, I'm about ready to call my next witness. Huh? You're done with me? But I haven't proved anything yet. You've proven your own incompetence. That's good enough. That doesn't sound good at all.
Bailiff, bring the next witness into the courtroom! Finally, time for the ace detective to make his appearance, huh? Yeah, there he is.
1 second is one drip off the coffee pot. Let's hurry it up.
Silence! Now I see it's all becoming clear. What's clear? Zavari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. What we have here is a judge and a prosecutor, a coffee maniac at that. Am I correct? Well, yes, that's right.
Huh. Not bad. Not bad at all. You're the first person that's ever been able to penetrate my secret veil.
Well, Sir Prosecutor, let me introduce myself. My name is Luke Acme, ace detective and a rising star illuminating the heavens.
Boy, these two make a perfect pair.
They'd either be best friends or they tear each other's heads off. I've heard that on the night of the crime you were all alone on security detail. You have heard correctly. My specially made monocle is worth more than 100 Detective Gumshoes. He was talking mad shit and I'm mad hitting him. If Detective Gumshoe was worth anything, that is. Why was this guy all by himself anyway? There must be some reason. I'm sure of it. Well then, tell us what the special monocle of yours witnessed. What I witnessed? It was approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, just after the date changed. In 1 hour, but that's when my nemesis, the infamous the mask, dancingly descended upon me. Just as I began to turn, the coward struck a fierce blow upon my noble head. Darkness swallowed me before I could land a single strike. When I awoke, he was gone. 30 minutes later, I used an emergency phone to notify the police. So you didn't get a clear look at the criminal. My specially made monocle never misses a thing. However, that is limited to things that fall within my own visual range. But of course, that's only natural. I fail to see why the witness seems so proud of his performance that evening. Well, sir old-timer, let me explain. We are not speaking of any ordinary thief, but of the king of thieves, the great Mask the Mask, my arch-enemy. That is what my instincts and my years of experience tell me. Very well. Proceed with the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Where the fuck's my water bottle? This is why I need
He's
it.
missing his water bottle.
I got it.
Yeah, you got the triple whammy here.
Yeah. Hold it! So that would be 1 o'clock in the morning on the 12th, correct? That's an impressive deduction, sir lawyer. You're on security duty that night. Where exactly were you at the time? A penetrating question. I was in the basement warehouse near the computer. Near the computer, huh? So then you weren't trying to remain hidden, I take it. Up to this point, I have tried to remain concealed while waiting for the thief. Yeah, he said the same thing yesterday, too.
Some two also said they've never spotted the thief at a crime scene before.
Precisely. That is precisely why I chose not to hide last night. I knew that by not concealing myself, I would be putting pressure on the thief. Looks like the thief was the one applying pressure. On your pigeony head, that is. In any case, my next statement, please. Hello? Hold it! Dancingly descended? From where exactly? Well, from the entrance, I suppose. Where else? So in actuality, he neither danced nor descended. Someone please save me. So how is it you didn't notice the thief? My eyes were looking for the thief's shadow while my ears listened for his footfalls. But even so, the dastardly criminal managed to sneak up on me. It could only be due to his subtly camouflaged cape and soft-soled shoes. I hereby W Ace Dunce. Hold it. You didn't see the criminal's face when that happened? Well, that's the difficult part. How should I put it? I saw his mask. That's all I can recall. That's not very solid as far as testimony goes. However, fortunately, I had my third monocle, the security camera, at the ready.
That's not a monocle.
It captured his image perfectly. This should be sufficient, I believe. Well, as long as this photo is authentic, I don't see a problem here. Well, Mr. Godot, do you have a problem with the photo? Good. Let's continue with the testimony. I drank my water in sync with him on accident, and then I was like kind of stunned.
Lol.
I was kind of stunned when I
Good.
heard the swallow coffee sound effect. As I swallowed the water, I was like, whoa, what's happening?
Immersive. It's a personal experience.
This is
Personally
unholy.
customized to the attorney.
Luke Apney and the judge is an unholy duo on my throat. But I'm okay. Attacked and knocked unconscious, and you weren't able to do a thing? What's loading? Oh, me being cocky. That's certainly some very impressive detective work. Well, sir lawyer, have you ever been suddenly struck on the head? Huh? Well, actually, yes, by a fire extinguisher. And what happened? I was knocked out.
And you lost your memory, too.
You see, you have no right to look down on me then, do you? The only reason I didn't lose my memory is because I have more brains to begin with. You may have brains, but the wiring, the self-reflection part seems to be severed. In any case, that was how I was knocked senseless, and then... I used the phone! Hold it! About this 30 minutes. My silver cord was loosened and my soul fled to the golden halls of Elysium.
Elysium. It's
Thank
pronounced
you.
Elysium.
I'm very smart!
It's pronounced Elysium.
As usual, I have no idea what this guy's saying.
I think he's saying that he was out cold. So, what happened during these 30 minutes? No one can say, Your Honor. The span of time has truly vanished to the either. So what is he going on about?
There's something suspicious about Detective Atme. How could he not have noticed when the thief came in?
Also, he says he was knocked unconscious before he could fight back. That can't be right. It contradicts the evidence.
Huh? Which piece?
The real question is, why would he tell such an obvious lie?
Telling lies, look at me.
Yeah. Before I could land a single strike. Then how was the brooch ripped off? Objection! Mr. Atme, could you take a look at this with that special monocle of yours? Aha! This belongs to the criminal mastermind, my arch-nemesis, Mask the Mask! It is, in point of fact, Mask the Mask brooch! It was found on the floor of the basement warehouse. I wonder how that happened. Ha! Elementary, my dear lawyer! Obviously, it wasn't glued on well enough. Not quite. It clearly shows signs of having been ripped off of a piece of clothing. Ripped off? Aha! We can only deduce that the thief struggled with someone that night. That's the only thing I could think of. And there's only one person that was in a position to have a struggle with the thief. The only person that was on security duty that night. You, Detective Atme! Oh my god, he's kind of pissed him off. Detective Atme, you must have fought with the thief that night. So, why did you lie in your testimony to the court? Witness, giving false testimony is a serious crime. No! Oh, wait, just a moment, sir, old-timer. Don't talk to me like I'm living in a nursing home. I just remembered, Your Honor. I was just confused because I've been dealing with so many cases lately.
True measure of a man is in the amount of work he does. That's what I always say.
Nick, you can only handle one case at a time. Isn't that right?
You talk too much. A witness!
Wow.
So you're now saying that you and the thief fought?
Hold on. That's quite enough, Your Honor.
Excuse me?
Save the big questions for the testimony. That's one of my rules.
Indeed, I understand. I, Luke Atme, agree completely. Here's a testimony. Fight with the thief. Oh. Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. However, Luke Atme cannot be so easily discombobulated. Unfortunately, the thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. A true gentleman fights only with his own fists, but they were not enough. His first blow struck true. BAM! And that's all she wrote. So in the end, you did catch a glimpse of Mask the Mask? Correct. It was during his third crime that he struck me from behind. It seems that my memory has become a tad jumbled, so to speak. Well, that's certainly understandable if you just keep getting hit in the fucking head. I myself always get confused about which testimony goes with which case. That can't be good. Fight with the thief. Hello? Oh, we're here. Indeed, it's true that I looked away from the door for a brief moment. Listen to that Allegro version. However, Luke Atme cannot be so easily... Wait, this is the fuck... Where am I? Hold it!
You okay there?
The music changed, made me think it was new.
Not confused as shit.
Get going by the music. Base the music, free money.
I got tricked. So why'd you look away from the door anyway? In addition to the camera, I prepared a variety of other sensors as well. The alarm on one of those has gone off, so I have to check the data. That's why I went to the computer. Elegantly, of course. So you were momentarily vulnerable while you were working on the computer? What should I do? Should I ask some more questions? I have to ask some more questions. What kind of sensors are you talking about? There are other places in the basement that someone could enter and exit from. There are air conditioner ducts, sewer pipes, and a cat door as well. I hooked up heat-detecting infrared and ultraviolet sensors to each of them. That's a lot of hardware. Is it all yours? Lordly Taylor department store was kind enough to provide the monitoring hardware. Naturally, the security camera that took the photo belongs to them as well. In other words, he couldn't have rigged the equipment, huh? Has that cleared up any doubts you had about me, sir lawyer? Hold it. What does that mean, discombobulated? Young people these days, they really irritate me. They allow perfectly good old words to die until everyone forgets what they mean. Sorry. But what exactly does it mean anyway? Now I've forgotten! What was I saying? Jeez, it's better than old people forget what they were saying 5 seconds ago.
Well, looks like we've cleared that up. You can go on with your testimony.
Oh, what do you mean by weapon from the side? Naturally, the thief had no idea that I, Luke Atney, was hiding in the area. He grabbed the sword from the statue that was standing by the door to the warehouse. Sword? You mean the sword that was all twisted like a tree branch? Correct! Fortunately for me, the blade was not sharp. Okay, so he is talking about the Shishito. So the thief armed himself with a sword. What about yourself, witness? Hold it. You had that much faith in your own fighting abilities? But of course, in college I was the second in charge of the boxing club. I'm sorry if I fail to find that appropriately impressive. However, my opponent in the ring at the time was my arch nemesis, Mask the Mask. This guy's a real piece of work. Hold it. Can you tell us a little more about what happened? My opponent was both powerful and vicious. You might say he was powericious. Powericious? I assumed the Acme fighting stance, but a sudden flash of light blinded me. That, of course, was checkmate. My opponent had bested me. What do I do now? Should I ask more about this? You were Acme fighting style? I gotta know what the dialogue is. What is this Acme fighting style? I'm sorry, but that's a trade secret. I really can't say anymore. But I suppose I can tell you for you I absolutely must. The main thing is to push your back to the wall. That way no one can get behind you. That's it? That's the Acme fighting style? Well, Mr. Wright, what about that testimony? It was a waste of time. Well, I guess it's true that Acme was not senseless after all. I'd better ask him about something else instead.
Well, what do you think, Nick?
Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of now.
Yeah? What is it?
This Luke Acme guy, he's definitely hiding something.
Oh, but why?
I think I'm starting to figure out what really happened that night. And about the true nature of this detective. Okay, let's actually ask him about the important thing. Welcome back. Can you fucking shut up?
The Luke at me fighting style.
So what was this flash of light that blinded you? I was bathed in a golden light! That seems to come from the statue of the woman.
You Maneko.
The statue of Ami Faye, I'm guessing.
Well, that wasn't very much help at all. What do you think, Nick?
Well, there's one thing that I'm absolutely sure of now. Whoa, we're back here again. Yeah, I guess, okay. I have the computer I could ask him about too. I think on this one. Just covering all my bases. Not about the computer. So did that computer belong to Lordly Taylor as well? Correct! Well, except for the program that manages the data. That was specially designed by me, Luke Atme. In that case, he could have easily manipulated the data. What's wrong, Sir Lawyer? I'm here! Okay, what am I doing here? The thief grabbed a weapon from the side and rendered me senseless. The first blow struck me true.
I think you should put Luke at me fighting style in the testimony. Fuck. I don't actually know, but it'd be really funny.
I mean, his back.
I'm interested.
Is there anything I gained from his back being against the wall, like unironically, actually? Like, do I have anything that goes with that?
Wait, you do. You do actually.
Do I?
I think. Yeah, check the sword.
Oh fuck!
Damn,
Hold up, get that shit back in there.
It's relevant. It's like, wait a minute.
I can't believe it. I was just shitposting.
Can't believe it.
The at-me fighting style.
Dude, I wish I had the at me fighting style when I played Third Strike.
It's somehow
Get
was
out of the
important.
corner.
Of course it's important somehow. We learned a detective's secret technique after all. Yes, indeed. I'll remember to use it if I ever take a walk alone late at night. Why the heck is he eyeballing me like that? It's creeping me out.
PTSD from Farewell.
Now then, witness. We'll go ahead and add that secret information to your official testimony.
It's on the record.
I put my back to the I put my back to the wall to fight, but the thief's blow landed upon my third eye. I'll press it.
Oh, actually.
Where's this third eye you're talking about? Oh, it's right between my right and left eyebrows. It's quite invisible to the unenlightened. You might call it the forehead if you like. Why didn't you just say that in the first place? Sir Lawyer, looks like the creases in your own forehead are getting deeper.
So Mr. Atme got hit on the forehead then.
That's what he says.
I have a funny feeling about that.
Actually, so do I. Oh, we're back here.
What do you think, Nick?
Yeah.
But why?
Nah, he's kind of a freak.
But why?
Super freak, super freak.
My sources say it was the back of the head. Detective Atme, your testimony is crumbling like a house of cards. What fun this is, Sir Lawyer! It truly is a pleasure to cross swords with you. And now, once again, you have thrown down the gauntlet at my armored feet. I believe this is what you said yesterday. No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Can you pronounce it? Not easily, I bet. From behind, huh? But just now you testified that he struck you on the forehead. I hardly think you can forget where you were hit on the head. It seems I've made another mistake. Detective Atme, that's not the only strange part of your testimony. What do you mean by that? For example... Hello? The very fact that you hid the calling card from the police itself is strange. It's almost as if you were afraid they were going to help with security. Geniuses such as myself have always been misunderstood. How sad. That's wrong.
Objection!
Oh, he dropped an objection.
Ooh.
Objection. To err is human. To forgive, divine. Humans aren't machines. They have souls. Feelings. They live. They die. They love. They hate. And yes, they even make mistakes.
Objection! What the fuck are you talking about? Hey, hold on! It's not as pretty as that!
Really? Like that.
Ew.
Always chase the riddle down to the end. That's one of my rules.
This is it. This might just be my chance to turn things around. Mr. Wright, what exactly is it that you're asserting? Very well, Your Honor. The defense asserts that Mr. Abney is Mask the Mask.
That's an option. The other two are really good. Mr. Atme has a skill issue.
Mr. Abney kind of just fucking sucks at his life.
Mr. Atney is mid.
He's the
Damn.
thief.
Mid.
He was alone. The answer is simple. It's all clear to me now. Detective Luke Atney's true identity is actually Mask the Mask. Yarg! Oh my god, he just freaked the fuck out.
Right.
Like, that's not a good cover, bro. Order in the court. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? There are too many unnatural parts in Mr. Atney's story. He says he was hiding at the crime scene, which is why no one ever saw him there. And then in his last case, he managed to outperform Detective Gumshoe and the entire police force to miraculously retrieve the stolen treasure. That's because I analyzed the crime scene data and made an exquisitely elegant deduction. I picked up clues in the police overlooked in order to arrive at a... Oh please, the explanation is far simpler than that, Detective Atney. The truth is that you are in fact Mask the Mask. Yuck! But Mr. Wright, this photo, it clearly shows Mask the Mask. This security camera belongs to Lordly Taylor Department Store. He shouldn't have been able to manipulate it. He didn't need to manipulate it. He gained access to the warehouse under the pretense of providing security. Then he simply dressed up as the thief and stole the urn. So, the ace detective is actually an ace thief? Is this true, witness? Aha. Holy shit! Massimo is pure genius, and so am I, Luke Atney, ace detective! You're very clever to have come to such a conclusion. I am impressed, sir lawyer. What? You're freaking out, my guy. This is hard. Witness, you're admitting it?
No, now's your chance.
Yes, time to put the last nail in this guy's coffin. Detective Atney, when you assumed the thief's identity...
Objection.
Ow.
Eat shit out. Kiddo Plan number 102. My personal favorite.
This is very hard. Mr. Cadeau!
The ace detective is actually an ace thief. I smell a best-selling novel. There's only one problem. It simply isn't true.
But Mr. Cadeau, Mr. Wright has made some very strong points, and I
will admit my opponent has woven a compelling narrative out of whole cloth. But it is, in fact, nothing more than a patchwork quilt, Mr. Trite. If this detective really is the thief, then show us the proof of your claim. But it had better be as hot and as perfect as the coffee dripping down your face.
Can someone give me a towel, please? Anyone?
No.
Maya? Well, Mr. Wright, don't just stand there. The court would like to see this decisive proof you have. Go quickly. Huh? Yes, of course. What's the big rush?
Are you alright, Nick?
Happy looks
Lot of
pretty
fucking
rattled
coffee.
right now. I'd like to finish this right now if I can. Be a new record. Can I really do it? I don't think I can. I don't think I have a slam dunk on this guy.
He's gonna fake the funk on a nasty dunk.
He's gonna fake the funk on a nasty dunk.
He's gonna do it.
I mean, I could prove that it wasn't Ron, but we haven't even, like, mentioned Ron once this entire fucking case. The decisive evidence that proves Mr. Luke Atney is in fact Mask the Mask. I don't think I got it. I don't know. Who hasn't played this game?
I haven't.
Thoughts?
I haven't played this game.
Thoughts from my other brains. I don't think I got it.
I think the decisive evidence was in that bag. And then Luke Atney walked in and said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
Do I have that bag?
I don't
No.
think so.
No, I don't have the bag, so I can't.
Yeah, I think it's you
Yeah,
can't prove it yet.
I think I have it. Proof? Of course I've got nothing.
Just what I thought.
Oh, probably isn't that bad.
A man has to hold his head up high, no matter how bad things get. After all,
Ugh.
Anti-bluffing blend.
I see. I thought perhaps you had some evidence to back up your assertion. This is no good. I've got to stay on the attack. I'll never get another chance to prove that this guy is the thief.
Don't give up, Nick. Think harder and try again.
It's no good. I'm just not ready yet.
Are you just gonna give up and let us lose this?
So you come to your senses, have you, Sir Lawyer? Eric, I can't think of a counterattack at all. Someone's gonna have to yell, hold it. It seems that the cloud of suspicion surrounding this witness has lifted. Mr. Cadeau, if you have anything further to add, then... It's Maya
Hold
with
it.
Maya with the safe? Who? Oh. Who are you?
that doesn't really matter right now, does it?
Mr. Light, what are you doing here?
I don't know. I was kind of expecting to be here on day 2, maybe. Nicky boy, the thing you've been looking for is this bag.
Oh. Funny.
Hey,
Well, speak of the devil.
Funny, we were just
The dude-
talking about it. You mean that bag?
No, not the bag. It's what's in the bag.
Oh.
Well,
That's...
The sacred urn! Nick, it's the urn!
It is fixed.
Huh.
What?
Say I am anymore.
it's also covered in Danganronpa blood.
What in the world? Order, order, order! You, madam! That order, where did you find it?
You'll never believe it. It was in the office of Mr. Fancy Pants Ace Detective. Look at me.
Didn't move it. Oh, Desi, you're the best!
I
Good.
can't believe that Galactic guy was right.
Wow.
Wow, it's crazy how
What a
this they just
smart
how this
man.
evidence just switched on us. Go. Well, how do you explain that one, Mr. Atme? Even you're gonna have a hard time weaseling out of this one.
Objection. Huh. Pathetic.
Mr. Godot, do you have something you wish to say?
Yes, Your Honor. It simply amazes me how quickly times change. In the old days, a man was to be taken at his word. It's really sad.
You're still denying that Mr. Atme was involved.
Before casting aspersions at Detective Atme, consider the young lady here. Your name is Desiree? Desiree Delight, is that correct? Yes! What about it? Huh. How charming. The lengths that a woman is willing to go to save her husband is truly inspiring.
Whoa, she's loading something over there.
Check out those flags. What are you insinuating? As the wife of the criminal, you could have discovered that stolen urn anywhere. Including the office of the good detective here.
Oh, Dodo's right. I want a coffee.
So you found the urn. What does that prove? It certainly doesn't prove where the urn was before you found it. What? I just brought it here from the detective's office. Please, madame. This town is already filled to the brim with lies. Any more could only compound the tragedy we have already been witness to. You're wrong. I would never do such a thing.
Mr. Light.
Please, Nicky boy. You've got to help me talk some sense into these people.
There must be some way. I've got to prove that the urn was actually in the Acme Detective Agency. I think I get it. I think I get it. I think I get it. I could prove where the urn was. by the fingerprints on it. Fingerprints, eh? Oh, come now! Now you're really making me laugh, Sir Lawyer. Fingerprints indeed. May I go on? Good! Now, it would be perfectly understandable if my fingerprints were on the urn. After all, it was I who was guarding the urn in the first place. In any case, I am always in the habit of wearing gloves, as you can see. So unfortunately, my fingerprints wouldn't be evidence of anything. What about it, Mr. Wright? This witness's fingerprints would be nothing anyway.
Nick, what are you gonna do now?
I've come too far to turn back now. Abby must have brought the urn back to his office yesterday. And there, I'm sure someone must have left their fingerprints on it. There is someone, yeah. The defense proposes that the fingerprints of this person should be on the urn. This is classy. This is super classy. This is so classy. So what is all this fuss about fingerprints anyway?
That's a Columbo strat.
Mr. Apney, do you recall the events of yesterday?
Hey, Nick, come on, open it up.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. We do this all the fucking time. It's every fucking day, bro.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right, actually. I'm gonna just touch it. It feels hard and smooth, almost like an urn. How? Why? Don't touch my shit! I mean... It's true that I didn't get a chance to look in the bag at the time. But... I did touch what was inside. What? You touched it? And I remember it very well. It was smooth and hard. Well, that was just... Your Honor, I like the court to examine the fingerprints on that urn. If my fingerprints are on there, then it proves that the urn was in Detective Apney's office.
Oh shit.
Objection. Well, even if your fingerprints are on the urn, it still doesn't prove when they were put there, does it?
Of course it does.
No. What did you say?
It's not what I say, but what Adrian Andrews, the person in charge of the exhibition, said. Oh,
Lost it
fuck.
until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable.
Oh, shit. If she polished it that much, she must have removed any and all fingerprints on it. And the only chance I had to get my fingerprints on it after that was... yesterday at the Apney Detective Agency.
Oh. This blend, Godot blend number 107. I've decided. It's a little too bitter after all.
Dude, you're smoking.
My mask is
Oh
smoking.
my, are you okay? Do we do something about
It's
him?
kind of an occupational hazard.
Order! I accept the defense's request. A bailiff, take this urn in. Wait a moment, Your Honor. There's no need for that. No need, you say? Precisely. I already know Mr. Wright's fingerprints are on the urn. What are you saying? Yes, I finally broken him down. Take a good look, everyone. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown.
Oh.
This guy is nuttier than a fruitcake.
You see, it was me all along. I am the one and only Mask to Mask. I hope you all enjoyed my little performance. This feels incomplete.
What? Good job, Freem.
Well, that was the shortest trial of my life.
This is strange. This is the only trial of your life. Well, Mr. Godot, what is Mr. Apney's condition?
He's still in the lobby, laughing insanely, Your Honor. I wish I could enjoy the joke as much as he seems to be.
Damn.
Well, it looks like the matter has been settled. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of thief.
Nick, you were right after all.
Yeah, I guess Mr. Delight really wasn't a thief. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight. Hold it? Yeah.
Hold it!
Oh, it's just yeah.
You're wrong! Wrong, I tell you. I mean... Not exactly wrong, so much just actually not right is what I'm trying to say.
Oh no, he's not. This can't be happening.
The thief, the sneaky, odious thief who's been stealing all the treasures. It's me! I'm him! I'm the one you want, I'm the thief, I tell you!
He thinks he's him.
He's me! So do it! Pronounce me guilty! Please!
I don't know what kind of kangaroo court you all think this is, but... Objection! The true identity of the thief has already been proven. Please hurry up and pass judge...
What are you talking about? I already confessed! I'm the thief, I tell you!
Mr. Godot, don't just stand there drinking coffee!
I'll do whatever I damn well please. Hey there, Mr. Thief.
Oh, yes, sir.
If you're really a man, then clean up your own mess.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I just don't have any idea what you mean.
If you are masked to mask, then prove it. That's what it means.
Yes, sir. I'd be happy to.
He says he'll be happy to, Nick.
It's kinda cute. He's 100% committed to his fantasy.
Good boy. Just remember one thing. A boy only one gets one chance in his life to become a man.
I know that. I won't fail. I swear. I'm married.
You're married. Okay then. Talk. We're all listening.
Oh well. Let's all have a listen to this confession. Fucking no weirdo.
Oh, it's witness testimony.
This is-
Master identity.
Well, I just showed him the
The
wallet, I
trial's
think.
not over.
The truth is, I've been masked to mask all along. I mean, you can't prove that I'm actually not masked to mask, can you?
It's actually me, fuckhead!
It's me! Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up! I don't have an alibi for the night the urn was stolen, after all. I costumed that night and dancingly descended upon the scene of the
Both
crime.
so fucking stupid.
They are.
Look! You can see right there. No, that's me! As for my brooch, I snagged it on the door handle and it got torn off. That's all. It's so embarrassing.
I don't like the direction this trial has taken. This is how every trial goes, at least with me anyway.
You're doing great.
Stop it, Mr. Godo. You're embarrassing me.
Like I said, you're only going to get one chance to testify, alright? But if you make it through this with flying colors, I'll keep my promise too. I'll make sure you stay locked up in prison as the one and only true Mask to Mask.
Thanks so much, Mr. Godo. I'll do my best.
This is so
let's
dumb.
mask, start to mask.
Alright, Mr. Wright, I'm afraid it's time for the cross-examination. Ugh.
All right, Mr. Wright, prove me guilty.
No. Why couldn't this be like, why couldn't fucking Matt Onguard been like this?
I'm guilty.
Hold it!
Guilty, guilty,
Hold it!
guilty.
Stop! You may think you're the real Mask to Mask, but your wife thinks you're delusional.
It's mask, start a mask.
No, it really's that's not.
It is. I haven't told Desi yet about my true identity. I mean, I've got my reasons.
But the way your room is decked out, how could she not know about it? Even thieves have complicated family situations, I suppose. What should I do? It sounds like we're about to get sidetracked again. Sure. So why are you withholding the truth from your wife?
I love my wife. Oh, wait, shit. Well, first of all, I don't believe that she'd believe me anyway.
Believe me, honey, I don't.
See? And second, there's one thing that Desi absolutely detests. It's criminals.
If that's the case, then why'd you ever start thieving to begin with?
Well, Desi's crazy about shopping. She's a real shopaholic. But she's the love of my life. Your Honor, I guess you could say I'm a Desi-holic.
So you do have a complicated family situation after all. Alright, that's enough. Please continue with your testimony. I beg of you. Hold it, just hold it. I thought you were going to show us the proof. You know that you're the real Master Mask and not some kind of obsessed fanboy?
Hey, now, that's not fair. Why do I have to do all the hard work anyway? You're the protagonist.
Maybe because you're the one making the outrageous claim for a change?
Come on, Nick. You know that Mr. Delight couldn't have committed the crime. You're the one with the fancy law degree. It's time to put it to work already.
I need some kind of proof that Ron couldn't possibly be Master Mask.
Well, I guess if you had that kind of proof, we wouldn't still be here, would we?
For the time being, maybe I need to shift strategy. I should try to show that Mr. Delight couldn't have stolen the urn.
Anyway, I don't have an alibi.
That's false, but we'll press anyway. You've got no alibi? I've been a judge for a long time, and this is the first time I've ever heard a defendant brag about having no alibi.
Oh, but I tell you, I was in Lordly Taylor that night. That's too vague, even for me. To be more precise, I was down in the basement warehouse.
Hold on.
What is it, Nick?
Where was Ron Delight when the crime happened anyway? If we could prove he had an alibi after all, this case will be a piece of cake.
Well, you're right, but...
You think you can prove that? Wake up and smell the coffee.
Well, I think maybe I can. Mr. Wright, do you have any evidence that shows the defendant has an alibi? Well, I have his wallet. Was found in the crime, so... yeah, I'm gonna say I do. I have the evidence, or do you think I'm still some sort of third-rate rookie? No! I've never seen you this angry before!
I'm not surprised. Anger is the last refuge of the pathetic.
I thought I was more confident than angry. Well then, let's see this evidence already! Show to the court the evidence that proves where your client was the night of the crime. His wallet. Mrs. Delight, this wallet belongs to you, correct?
Yes, it does. I had lost it somewhere.
Mr. Wright, when you find a wallet, you should report it to the police right away. Yeah, no, you don't understand. This is an important piece of evidence. Evidence? Mr. Delight, when did you first notice that you lost your wallet?
Let's see. I think it was on the night of the crime. But I know I had it when Desi and I went out for dinner.
This wallet was found at approximately 1 a.m. at KB Security Headquarters. What? Surely you're not serious! Yes, I am serious. This proves that Mr. Delight was in fact at KB Security that night. Oh, I don't even know what we're arguing for anymore. So if the defendant was at KB Security at 1 o'clock in the morning, then that proves that he has a watertight alibi. Furthermore, considering the distance between Lordly Taylor and KB Security, it would have taken 30 minutes to get there by car. According to Larry, anyway. Who the fuck is Larry?
That's me, dude.
Well, Mr. Godot, do you have anything to say? And stop drinking that coffee!
No. Come on, Mr. Thief. Don't let this guy beat you. Tell him why he's wrong.
Oh, you're the only one that calls me thief, Mr. Godot. All right, I'll try. I'll do it. I will.
I really want to know what's going on right now.
He's really got
Me
Mr. Delight
too.
all worked up.
Yeah, he's like a kid in his first day of school.
Look, it's just ridiculous. Why would I have dropped my wallet at KB Security? Someone must have planted it there to make it look like I was there and not at the heist.
Planted it there. He's really reaching now.
Mr. Delight, you probably dropped your wallet when you took it out to use this, didn't you? The keycard to KB Security's CEO's office.
No.
I didn't even have to do that as a player.
Huh. That was a pretty good try, Mr. Trite. Unfortunately, you've overlooked one small thing.
What?
Motive, of course.
Oh,
Why would this thief go to KB Security in the middle of the night anyway?
Well, Mr. Wright, it looks like you need some more evidence after all. Ugh, this stupid kid. Now then, let's see your evidence. The evidence that shows why Mr. Delight went to KB Security at 1 a.m. that night. What says that he has a job there? Oh wait, that blackmail letter. No, that's literally it. Mr. Delight, I believe you've seen this before, correct?
That's...
What is it? A blackmail letter. That's what it looks like from the contents.
Blackmail?
Yes, basically it says bring $50,000. That certainly sounds like blackmail, alright. At the time of the theft, Mr. Delight was dealing with the blackmailer himself, and KB Security CEO office, a full half an hour away from the scene of the crime.
No.
He said that while drinking the coffee, holy shit. Order! So when the theft of the iron occurred, the defendant was at KB Security. It looks like a perfect case for the defense.
Objection. You may see it as a perfect case, Judge, but to me... The Micado Blend 107 impresses me a lot more.
What are you trying to say?
You say the thief was being blackmailed by the CEO of a security company. But did you actually investigate the CEO at all?
Huh? Well, no, I guess not.
Using a man of blackmail with no proof. I'm not sure what I think of that.
Not sure what I think of that. At least I know what I think of you. Good point. I'm not sure what I think of it myself. You claim that the defendant entered the CEO's office, but you will need at least one witness to corroborate your claim, Mr. Wright.
Nick, I think we're going to have to track down the CEO guy.
Oh no. No, we don't have to track down the CEO at all.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Choice?
There is someone else who can testify. This is the person who could testify that the keycard was used at 1 a.m. that night. Oh boy. From the depths of hell.
In the depths of hell.
Larry Butts.
Me.
Who is this useless looking young man?
Oh, yo, I'm in the box now. Let's fucking go.
You don't remember him, Your Honor? Not exactly. But just looking at his picture makes the bile start to rise in my throat.
Looks like he doesn't remember the case from 2 years ago.
He probably blocked out that memory on purpose. Anyway, this man was working as a guard at KB Security that night.
Oh.
The question at hand is, this key card.
Oh, yep, that's the key card they use in the building I work. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need it to get into that room, and every time you use the card, it leaves a record. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when.
Let me handle this cat, one sec.
The cat.
Is being handled.
I hope you were prepared for your unscheduled Larry Butts. That's me,
Larry Butts.
Larry Butts. I was thinking of giving him like a high-pitched voice, but no. I'm
Okay.
tired of that.
It works, weirdly enough.
Oh, let's go.
I've always seen people give him like a whiny voice, but I like this one.
As you
I
can see,
feel like
there-
if he did, he wouldn't get a lot of girls. Sorry.
I think it's we're talking about the Larry voice.
Yeah.
I think it's very good. As you wait,
Yes.
this is Phoenix. As you can see, there's no need to investigate the CEO of KB Security. We should be able to discover the truth simply by analyzing this keycard's data.
Coffee.
Oh my god, you just fucking spit that shit everywhere.
How did I manage to emote with my mask?
Well, Mr. Godot?
The name of the CEO of KB Security is Kane Bullard. I was unable to contact him directly, but I got the keycard data. Here.
So what does it show?
Each keycard has its own serial number, and they leave detailed records of their use. According to this data, this card was used at 1 a.m. on the morning of the crime.
Okay. What that means? It can't be Mr. Delight dressed as Master Mask in this photo.
Looks like you're right. 2 minutes is 2 minutes isn't even enough to brew enough talking shit, fuck, damn balls.
Yeah.
Mr. Godot, are you
minutes.
okay?
My favorite Dodo
2
line.
minutes isn't even enough time to brew a good cup of joe.
So then,
Rondo Light was clearly in the office of KB Security CEO at the time of the crime. The prosecutor's office is ready to admit that fact. Therefore, it's impossible for the defendant to be masked to mask.
Good job! You did it, Nick!
that's enough. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man again, besmirching him with the title of thief. What's wrong, Your Honor? I'm ready to pass judgment, but before I do that, do you have any further objections? No, Your Honor. If no one's gonna yell fucking hold it before I say not guilty, I'm really sick of that. Like... Very well. I swear to God, if I hear fucking Luke at me, just say hold it for no fucking reason. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Ron Delight.
Nah.
This is still sus. Yay!
No!
Confetti!
Yay!
You got the fucking confetti in my coffee.
The court is now adjourned. That was funny. This is our best case yet.
Wow.
To a sus
Okay.
New
degree.
record.
Yeah, I'm sus.
Nick, you did it! You were right after all. Actually, I'm a little bit ashamed of myself.
Nicky boy,
Oh, Miss Delight.
I knew you could do it. I believed in you all along, Nicky boy. I don't know how I can ever repay you.
Aw, shucks. Thanks, Miss Delight. I just know I'm blushing.
Congratulations, Mr. Nick.
Oh, Pearls! I got a bad feeling about this.
Who is this woman?
Oh, she's nobody. She's just,
You're blushing! How dare you do this in front of Mystic Maya?
I'm a married woman.
Slap. You should be ashamed of yourself. Slap.
ouch! She slapped me.
Pearly. This woman is Miss Desiree Delight. She's our client's wife.
Mr. Nick!
Yes?
You're even worse than I thought. Going behind the back of your
No, it's just fucking Larry. Just yell Larry instead. No, you've got it all
I'm not
wrong.
here this time.
I'll never forgive you.
Fuck. A double slap. The Pokemon move.
Well, anyway, all's well that ends well, right? We got the sacred urn back, and the thief has been caught.
Yeah, the urn has still been rearranged.
You're so right, and it's all thanks to Nicky Boy here.
And actually, it was you, Miss Delight, that brought us our urn back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
No, please, you're embarrassing me.
If we won the case, why does this guy still look so glum?
But I am the thief. Actually, what's the point now?
What is it, honey? I did my best for you, Ronnie.
I know that, and I appreciate it, Desi. But the thing is,
Come on, give the kid some time.
Godo in my house.
Godot in your house. Front Godot.
Hi, I'm Godo, and I'm in your house. He's just got a little touch of the blues. You know about the feeling blue, right, amigo?
Are you making a joke about my choice of suit color? Mr. Godot, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. I just came here to say thanks to my newest buddy. You, Mr. Trite.
Maybe you should learn my name before you call me buddy.
Well, playtime is over.
Huh?
Early this morning, the body of
Oh.
Kane Bullard was discovered.
Oh no, we found the kill.
Kane Bullard? Where have I heard that name before?
It just took
10 minutes ago. Isn't that the name of the CEO of KB Security?
Oh, that's exquisitively bad.
Oh shit. Freem.
Oh shit.
Body?
That's really funny.
The estimated time of death was 1 a.m. on October 12th.
Oh no, we just proved everything about that.
Phoenix, you proved me guilty.
1 a.m. on October 12th? You don't mean.
That's right, amigo. At the same time that a cheap little urn was being stolen, the CEO of KB Security was being murdered.
So then, what are you doing here?
Oh, come on. You figured it out already, haven't you, amigo? Or have you already forgotten about that piece of info I helped you out with today?
Help me out? What?
On October 12th at 1 o'clock in the morning, Ron Delight was in the CEO's office, the scene of the murder. After getting that blackmail letter, he must have been imbrued with utter rage.
What are you saying? Imbrued with rage?
Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. Ron Delight was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard.
An employee of KB Security? How do we do that?
It looks like the alibi that saved him from being convicted as a thief is going to be the noose that gets him hanged. Kind of an anti-alibi.
What a great switcheroo. I'm all for
I
this.
was going to say,
Yeah, this is
when he
awesome.
asked for the motive, holy shit, that was such a shit when he asked for the motive. I was like, wait a fucking second.
Oh,
No way.
this is a great premise.
Can't be the thief because he was at the murder scene when the murder occurred. No, that's a lie. It can't be true.
Oh, but I'm a thief, I tell you.
Ron Delight, you're going back to prison again.
No.
This time, the charge is much more serious. This time you'll be tried for murder.
What?
Didn't
This
kill
can't.
anyone.
This is impossible.
I'm looking forward to another exciting showdown, Mr. Trite. You and I aren't through with each other yet. Surely you won't back down from a challenge. You've never been a coward.
Mr. Nick, is there something personal between you two?
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. At least let me have some fun while I'm here.
This guy. Who in the heck is he? He may be quiet, but he's the most dangerous enemy I've ever faced.
Well then, time to say goodbye to Mr. Delight.
No!
Fuck.
Nick, how could this be happening?
Right in front of our very eyes, our client has been arrested for murder. And the one who established his presence at the scene was me.
Jesse!
Arrested for murder on the very same day he's declared innocent of larceny. What the heck's gonna happen next? Oh my god. Can they just take him away already?
Godot is moving very slowly!
Wait, why is Godot taking you away, not the police?
I am the police.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm everything.
And I'm
He's the
also
judge, jury,
here!
Executioner.
I will now be Ron Delight's cellmate! We will,
Can't believe it.
we will
It's
sing
just like
funny
farewell
songs
my
together.
turn now.
No!
Yes!
It'll all be about
wanna-
me!
No! My motive is better!
What? That seems like a good.
It's
That seems like the
true.
cliffhanger for the people.
God. I agree.
Well, I guess next week we'll actually try to solve a murder.
I can't believe it. I can't believe the non-murder trial became a murder trial.
We all got bamboozled.
Fucking oh yeah, hey Phoenix, can you give me a motive for this guy real quick? No reason in particular. I'm just specifically asking and using this word for it. What the fuck, Godot? Incredible.
Good shit. Well, Ron Delight's in massive shit.
I'm in shit.
He's in the shit.
I'm in the shit.
I hope everyone enjoys Noir Detective Godot.
Noir
I do
Detective
like it.
Godot is so good.
It's a
very
bit
good.
sippy.
I take the big sippy.
It fits his suave, cool personality really well. I'm just like, oh.
Well, good shit. Thank you for coming to stream. Next week we will figure out. We'll figure out what the fuck's going on and handle it.
Who really went and died at KB
Who
security
really is a
offices
loser?
that day?
We save Ron again. This is funny because this is technically two different like trials in one chapter, like on a technicality.
True.
It's almost like they planned this.
Good shit.
It's
Anyway,
like, oh
thank
yeah.
you for stream. See ya.